You already know. All right. This one we had to talk about. 58.8 million women watch the freaking Super Bowl, guys. Like, we are getting people to watch different genders and diversity of different cultures. Everybody's watching football, but we got to shout out the fact that women are getting into this game, guys. Whether they're, watching for, the cute guy or Usher at halftime, either way, they're freaking watching. This is the most watched by women ever. 2024, we are just now seeing the record breaking for women watching the game. How does it make you feel, Delilah?
Sorry, I realized I was muted. I wonder how they're going to keep them because, like, all fads fade away, right? And I'm not saying Swifties are, but at the same time, you got to do something else. She hooked them. How do you keep them? There are also women watching before, but now they increase. And now we're seeing reports where women and girls are paying attention. They're looking at the rules. We've seen all the videos. If y'all are on social media, if you are on social media at all, you have seen the videos with little girls knowing the rules better than some adults, y'all.
Come on. That's so true.
And then they had Dora the Explorer. Can I say also, I'm sorry, going back, that I love the Nickelodeon broadcast of the Super Bowl.
It was awesome.
And next year, I'm just going to watch the Nickelodeon broadcast.
It was so funny. I'm definitely going to do it too.
Lord, Dora came out and explained all the penalties. And sometimes it sounded like she was being a little salty, but don't forget Dora's Hispanic, okay?
I love it.
She's gonna throw a little pepper in there, with her explanation. But anyway, so how are you gonna keep these women? How are you gonna make sure they're buying your merch, right? Because you want to keep the revenue going. So what are you gonna do to maintain their focus, to watch other games, to watch other NFL events, to again? Now that you have them, how do you keep them NFL? Because you've got the power to keep them. And one thing I'm going to say, one way is you got to be careful with these little cases that pop up, like the Deshaun Watson cases and others that we know about. You better handle them better, because now you have all these women watching. They're spending money on tickets, on merchandise. Also, they've already said that millions of dollars more that they made in revenue this year because of Taylor Swift. How do you keep these viewers now?
That's so true. You're right. You are absolutely right. You got it. The NFL's job to now reel them in. Kate, what do you think?
I think one thing they should do is take like an Erin Andrews off the sideline and put her in the broadcasting booth and give a woman the first chance to call a play-by-play of a game versus being on the sideline. Like was my dream job growing up. Watching Monday Night Football and saying, I want to be the first woman to call a Monday Night Football game in the booth.
It can happen, Kate.
And I think they need to look at that would bring in the women more by not having just two men in the booth calling the game, because sometimes those men absolutely suck. Excuse my expression. But I know a lot more smart women who do the sideline reporting. That could be brought up to the booth for a game and put a man on the sideline and let women see that women know more about sports than they really are portrayed based on just little sideline snippets in interviews at halftime with a coach or a player or the after game interview, but doing the play-by-play, breaking down the plays. Letting women know that women can break down those plays better than some of those men can.
Yes.
So I think that would be one opportunity for the NFL or these like ESPN or CBS, Peacock, whoever's showing the game.
Right.
Put a woman in the booth. That would be one thing. And then, engaging women more and women refs, more women coaches within the teams.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to bring on a woman's show to make things more aware of what women can do in the NFL.
Woo!
And the places they can be in the NFL. I mean, for God's sakes, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, look at all these women that are doing such great things in the NFL.
Yes.
So that would be my suggestion: is put a woman in the booth.
There
That
you
would
go.
be my
go.
I
first.
love that.
Let's go. I freaking love that. And if it's going to happen, I feel it. It's definitely going to happen.